Alright, so we are in the home stretch now. We just got back from the ruins and we're about to head into the tower. This is the last part of the game. It's quite a bit shorter than everything else, so it shouldn't take us that long. As always, there's some stuff to do back at Homestead. I had to restart some things. I was exploring a little bit, and I already placed the final cultist. I'm not going to go through everything this time, just because it's going to take quite a bit of time probably, and it's all stuff that we already know what to do with. Our final power, reading minds. Right, so every NPC in Homestead, not Acre, is going to have about 3 lines of mind-read dialogue that you can go through. Just one of the things I'm talking about. Like, I'm not going to do everything here because it's going to take a while, but you all know the drill. We've got the critter, you've got hide and seek with Critterina. Magar's out there for some conversation. Talk to Archive. No other rituals going on, so you just really have to talk to the cultists. I'm actually going to go try and see what Magar is up to, just because I know this can occasionally bug. Yeah, so that bugs sometimes, just in case that happens to you, you're not alone. So yeah, feel free to run around, play your hide and seek, read your minds, talk to every cultist. Not going to be any other items to gain from the cultists. We've got all the powers now, they're just going to show you some visions, and we don't need to go through all the visions. So the thing I want to do is go over how to get the last 2 Apocrypha in Homestead. So the first thing is, so we can actually get these at any point of the game, pretty much. This first one we can at least. The second one, as long as we've reached the second area. So what we're going to do is we're going to go inside of our house into our mom's room. This pillow is movable. I already did this just because I was frantically searching how to actually do this, but there will be a key here. Make sure you grab the key. It's just going to go into your inventory. You're not carrying it or anything. You'll have picked up the key. And what you're going to do with that key is we're going to head to, where is it? Up here. We're going to head to the tomb that we might have seen before in a different part, where we saw that bouquet for your dear departed dad. Yeah, right here. And we're going to put that key into the back of the tomb, and that's going to unlock this whole secret passage for us. Ooh, I didn't die. Good. So this is the heavy lore right here. But you will find a book back here, which is going to be the second to last Apocrypha. It's going to be this one, Deluxe Campaign. Very nice. Yeah, so that can actually be obtained at any time as far as I know. And then the final Apocrypha, I think, is going to be like from part 2 from Veilcrest on. From the point that you become bomb-proof. So we're going to go back down to Veilcrest, the entrance where we took the boat. And you know by now I could never find anything on my first try here, so bear with me. We're going down here. We're going to do a little bomb jump. We're going to this spot right here. It's a little tricky. But you'll get it. Let's kind of line ourselves up. Explode. Move backwards. We got this tiny little area back here with the final Apocrypha. Of the page, at least. Alright, so that's going to be Diluc's campaign and the fossilized shield. We have 2 more that are going to be found in the last area of the game. So let's just get started and get into that. That's rude. It's even more rude. Oh, Critterina has some good dialogue. Mind read dialogue. Okay, wouldn't really call this part a section. You can also blotch yourself up. There are some things to inspect. But otherwise not really a lot going on. Alright, the gang is all here. Let's do it. Okay, so the tower, the final part of the game. Pretty short section overall. Alright, so let's just run away. And we got some sillies going on. Alright, so we're gonna navigate our way by grappling up here. Actually, I can sprint just so I can make that. Alright, a somewhat difficult puzzle here. So what we're going to try to do is launch ourselves into a shifty timey and then snap ourselves back once we eventually fall back through. Nope, didn't work. And you gotta time it right, because if your clone falls, I think it's destroyed, so. Nope, still not there. Why is that not working? There we go. Yeah, so it takes some time because what I didn't show is that if you step on that switch, you'll die in like a second, so. Just try to get as close as the ground that you can. Looks familiar, doesn't she? Okay, so we're gonna guide this guy all the way through. Until we get to this little air sigil. And we'll just gently put him up. And then we'll head to the front, kind of the exit. Launch ourselves up, grab it. Place it on the switch. And then we're good to go. Okay, that room, that's gonna place. Alright, we're gonna try and grab this, bring it up with us. Alright, once we have that, let's slow down time. We're going to gently drop this. Oh, I threw it. We should have... Well, it still works. I would have liked to rescue our friend. I think there's some dialogue that the cube can have, but I'm not sure exactly how to trigger it. Alright, so we have a very goofy puzzle here. I'm not even sure if this is working as intended, but... It has a silly method of solving. Alright, so we are going to first snap this cube back here. Jump back over here. Be safe. And, man, as far as I know, I think we're going to have to kill ourselves, so we're going to jump and then toss him over there. Make sure it lands and stays there. Then once we die, it should be at the same spot. Yep, I can see it over there. Then we're going to snap the block over, gently place the exploding pumpkin, do another little double snap, get the pumpkin over there. I didn't show that we had a, what do you call it, there's an altar over there. That's our main goal of where we're going to go. And then I think, yeah, we just have to kill ourselves, right? Or unless we can... Yeah, okay, we could sneakily do that. Jump and imbue. Alright, that's going to open this door down there. And that's about it for puzzles. I wouldn't even really call this a puzzle. It's just some goofiness. Oops. Make sure you take cover because they're going to start flying at you. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with all this, so... I think there's a way to destroy these. We might have to... Yeah. Alright, so they're gonna destroy the chess pieces. Let's just... dodge around so we don't die. Then when it seems like they're done, head through. Just peeking. Oh, never mind. We do have one more puzzle. Forgot about this guy. Alright, so what's happening in here? Okay, so we gotta grab that. The goofiness here is... once we create a phantom, it's gonna pop out as a turret. Just be mindful of that. Okay, so we are going to... make sure we imbue the switch. And then we're going to do my favorite thing in the world. first try. Excellent. I had some trouble with that on part 4 if anybody was watching that. Hopefully you don't remember it, and you definitely don't go back and look. Alright, so just before we head up the stairs, you can kind of see the sparkles effect there anyway. Oops, we got our last, or second to last, excuse me, Apocrypha. Getting some Musashi vibes here. Alright, before we head into this room, there's actually a little secret here. We have a staircase that we can knock out of the way. It's going to reveal some prison cells. And what do we have here but Mother? Everyone died, so I joined the cult. She's not dead, she's just spastically fainting. I should have read her mind before, but that's life. Alright, and we can see next to the bed the very last Apocrypha in the game. And we should get the Apocryphile achievement there. Just to see, we've got everything unlocked. So this run should pretty much end up with just about every achievement. Alright, and now the finale. I'm not going to cut this into a separate part. I'm just going to try it a few times if it takes that long, because this boss fight isn't too bad. Not as bad as old drumsticks, at least. Oh, she got me. Alright, so Mara is just going to start by blasting us, and I... wow. Yeah, I just kind of ran into that one as I was talking. And she usually sends about 6 at a time. Luckily for us, she has a convenient protoglyph just kind of hanging around. The only power we're going to need to use here is Snap, so I'll just keep that on. And that's how you damage her. She's going to use that attack, snap you away, and then you're going to immediately snap back to her and trap her in the blast. Same thing with this. This one's a little more finicky, but as it gets close, we'll snap her into it. Sometimes it hits her, but not always. But you have to snap her to escape anyway, so you might as well just do it close. It's kind of hard to tell about the hit detection there, what's actually happening. Oh, I forgot to snap Mom. Okay. Whoopsies. What's that? That's my fault. I was kind of thinking on the next part. I don't game and talk at the same time very well. So let's just redo this. But like I said, it's really not that bad of a boss, so... Look for that attack at first. Snap her once you get snapped. And then we'll wait for her little Ring of Death attack. Or the same attack. The little explosion. Okay, so that time it went pretty easy. This time let's remember to save good old Mom. And then snap Mara back in here. And they'll just kind of do this forever. So there's a good time to let them finish talking, and then you can read some minds for some expanded lore. And I think that's it. So our goal here is we want to snap our mom so that she ends up behind Mara, and she can just kind of do some stabbies at her. And you'll hear that prompt, "Where did you go?" And it's a headshot. Oh no. Well, yeah, if you've been following the lore, you could probably have grasped that Laika is one of the victors. She is the assassin, I believe. And then, I don't know, how do we approach this? Alright, but luckily we still have our convenient protoglyph here, and all we're going to do is look for this ledge, jump off, and there we go, fiend obliterated. Alright, so that was Strawhart. That was a fun little journey. I'm hoping at some point in the future, near future, far future, who knows, maybe we'll have a sequel, maybe we'll have some DLC, maybe it's kind of already in the game and just needs to be ironed out a little bit. Hoping for a true ending that expands on that last cutscene a little bit more. But otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching if you went all the way through. Sorry for some sloppy play here and there, but like I said, just wanted to get a guide out, as quick as possible, and in case people are checking the game out, which I highly do recommend. It's a fun little journey. Definitely worth it. Alright, so that's it. It's been real. Hopefully you unlocked most of the achievements. I didn't think I was going to get all the Apocrypha, all the Cultists, all that, but it turns out we did. So, again, a little sloppy, but it's all in there if you do watch it. I'll try and go back and make a guide that's purely just the Apocrypha locations and the Cultist locations, so it's a little bit more streamlined. But until then, enjoy. If you need help, ask some questions, whatever, do your thing. Blah, 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 like, share, who gives a shit. Alright, thank you for watching. See you later, friends.